I walked past the green room. I forgot all about this, but Big A is here today.
Oof.
Solo.
Oh, no, Louis Twitchell-Santani?
Twitchell-Santani.
Big A will be reading the top news stories for the new cities. Stick around.
Wow.
He's a babbling ass. And
Is Louis Twitchell-Santani turning into the other guy from Wham?
Louis Twitchell-Santani.
Is that it?
I don't know.
Is he Oates?
I don't know. He's going to do like 4 news stories, and then we got an idea. Everyone bring their money today? You didn't bring your money today.
I left like I was fleeing in the night when I left the house. Look, no watch. I left without my watch.
Me too.
Give me the watch.
So you have no money?
I'll be damned. Gonna let some... I don't know that line very well. Watched it only 1,000,000 times.
Suicide Kings?
Nah, Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction. What was this? Oh, never mind.
Damned, I let some greasy slope put his dirty yellow fingers on it. This watch was in my... Remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that.
It's a great scene.
I just got the wrong movie. I'm an
Pulp
idiot.
Fiction.
Okay.
But I forgot my watch, and I forgot my money. I'm broke. I'm broke. So don't try to rob me when I leave.
Well,
no money.
No, we're going to have to lend you money so you can do what we want to do today. Big A can't say ST words.
Yeah.
So we're going to bet how long it takes him to say some ST words. And it's fun. It's fun for you at home. Play with your friends. Make some money.
Play along.
So we're going to give him like ST words, and then we decide how long it's going to take him to say the ST word. Because we're convinced there's an ST word out there that'll shut him down forever.
Mm-hmm.
That his brain will just explode. Because we've seen his forehead get all crazy, and he's struggling, and he's concentrating. He starts turning different colors. He stops breathing sometimes. It's a
Not
sight.
long enough.
It's a sight to behold, I got to tell you. It really is.
Yeah, he's a wreck.
So we'll be betting as he tries to say ST words today.
And some ST words harder than others, depending on what letter comes after ST.
Right.
STR.
STR is
He really has a problem with.
a little rough.
STA, not that much of a problem. I think if there's a vowel after it.
Right. A consonant.
Yeah.
All right. But back to Mondo Topless. You guys,
Yeah.
you want to get into some news with Big A?
Oh, is he behind me?
Yeah.
He's been there the whole time.
All right, I'll move the camera.
Patrice, you got some cash on you today?
No. I didn't bring any.
Oh, wrong
No
way.
one has cash today. We want to do some
I got
betting.
cash.
I got cash.
I bet $25.
He can't say ST words, so we want to get some ST words that he would really have a problem with, and that we want to bet how long it takes him to say the words.
I bet 1,000 quadlus.
Those shoes.
You are an oaf.
Those shoes are awful.
You really are orthopedic-y.
But look at the way these shoes are bending in.
Poor Big A.
Could you push him that way? like, so I could see him a little? Like, move the whole mic and everything and just get that.
Those shoes are.
Oh, look at the headphone thing just stretching. His big head holding it like an anchor. That's like, it looks like the anchor line of a destroyer.
Big A, why don't you
His
turn it
head.
around so the cord didn't stretch across your face?
Big A, for the first time, say hi to Chicago and San Francisco. Why are you making him suffer with the stretching of the headphones?
Because he's got to get over there.
Why? Oh, for the pal talk?
Yeah, so we could see him.
All right.
And it's the middle of the room, you know. That's where he should be.
He doesn't want him behind him.
Yeah, and I don't want him directly behind me. The art of the blubber.
He's breathing heavy.
You got it?
He's about to talk. Now that we wasted 5 minutes setting him up. Big A, for the first time, say hi to Chicago and San Francisco.
Hi, Chicago. San Francisco.
Yeah. See how long that took? Wasn't.
And that wasn't even an ST word.
And wow, he really, yeah.
You know. Try to say stammer. He started, by the way.
Hammer.
Oof.
13 seconds. See, we got a
Holy
contest. Who wants to bet?
Jesus.
Who wants to bet? This is going to work.
Yeah.
How much we betting?
Yeah. We need a clock. Who's time?
Yeah,
You're timing?
Oh, we got all that.
Yeah.
The boys came up with some great ST words.
All right.
Because we know one of these words will shut him down as a human being.
His head will explode.
It'll be over, right?
What if we have a word we want to We want to.
Well, he's going to do the news really. We haven't done anything as far as like current events or news or anything today. So Big A's going to help us out with that, and then we'll do a little betting, and then we'll get out of here.
Big A, you feel good about being solo today?
Yes. I told people I don't need Lewis here.
Oh.
I need that hack.
Wow.
Oh, he's
brutal.
He used to have a news partner.
He's like Dino.
What happened?
He's like Dean Martin, and
I don't know.
he doesn't want Jerry Lewis with him anymore.
People are getting sick of Twitchell's. I think he's great. I want him on the show
Because
more.
he says his name too, Louis Twitchell Santani. That's what bugs everyone.
You know what it is? You know what bugs me, and it started bugging the listeners? Just the fact that he started using his name like that. I'm Louis Twitchell Santani.
Twitchell Santani.
Are ya?
That's what made it good.
No, it didn't.
Yes, because it was.
It made him too professional, like he was trying to be
It was
too.
so awful. It was good.
Throwing it up.
Sick. Y'all make me sick.
What's the matter,
Said
Patrice?
it day one. Day.
You did?
You disrespect my 17 senses, man.
We would try. It's not even like I disagreed with you, but I was willing to give the benefit of the doubt.
Why no one gets sick of Big A is because Big A, even though he knows he has a problem, he can't. There's nothing he can do about it.
Mm-hmm.
He's so. He wants to be well. That's the reason that Big A is good. He wants to stop with the.
Oh, hold on. Instant feedback saying, could somebody move that Negro out of the way? And the same thing, right next one down, can someone move that Klan member out of the way? So I'm guessing they're talking about Sam. You're in the way of the Pal Talk cameras.
Hey, Patrice. Wait, where's Sam's song?
Yeah.
An expert.
Let's get an expert opinion from a genuine black man.
We are trying to figure it out.
What about him?
Sam,
What is he?
does he have black
Exactly.
features?
Not black features. He's a strange looking kid. It's like like he has Negro hair, but not one black feature. There's nothing.
What about
black
the big
him.
eyebrows?
You don't think there's something going
Absolutely
on?
not. You know what he looks
Show
like?
him your thumb.
Oh,
show Patrice
thumb.
your thumb. Look at this thing.
What does that mean?
We don't know.
We don't know.
What is that?
It has like an extra knuckle or something.
So you
Were
saying
you Jimmy the Greek? That's why
saying
they're so
anything.
good at catching the football.
sometimes it's hard to really catch Opie and what he's saying. Are you saying he has a Negro thumb? Or?
I don't know what I'm saying.
What is that? A monkey thumb?
Look,
what are you
I don't
trying to understand?
Patrice, I would tell you, I don't know what it means.
It's weird looking. It's
He's
as
just
long
an
as his
anomaly.
pointer fit his middle finger and his thumb are the same length.
Yeah.
Which is monkey-like,
Yeah.
but I don't.
He's got huge feet. Do you have a big schwanz?
I'm sure he does. He had to be blessed.
Are you packing?
Yes, he is.
He's skinny
How
with
many
nothing
inches?
else going on.
Yeah, God just finds a way to do things.
Here's
like
the
that.
thing, though, with him, and you say you jumped to conclusions too quickly when you said he doesn't have any of the black features. Look at him closely.
None.
Now, no. Look
at his
look
nose.
At him
Look
closely
at his
and
lips.
think of that. Now, I'm not
big
talking about your
eyebrows.
average black guy.
Look at the forehead.
Picture him being an hour late.
Know what you do? Not even. No, do
Have
this.
you seen
Do
black
this.
guys that kind of he looks like
No.
the business black
Squint.
guy?
Squint a little to get a little shade.
All right, let
And
me
then look
try.
at him. See?
Nothing.
See what happens?
Nothing at all. Nothing.
Like the guy that lives in Connecticut and is like, hey, I'm a black gentleman, but I like driving my Lexus to work.
I'm
And
trying to get a bead on what he looks like. It's like there's nothing black. It's not even a Puerto Rican there. Like it's not even a Puerto Rican face.
because his skin is so white, but there's something going on there.
Let's add this to the mix. Are you ready for this?
Okay.
Related to Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson, who we know was out on the plantation.
Out raping black women and
Absolutely.
I think he's related on the bad side.
There is a whole bad side. There is a whole group of people that get together for reunions every year that are Thomas Jefferson's offspring.
And we're not joking,
And
by the
black
way, to the
people
new
show up.
cities. He's actually related to Thomas
And
Jefferson.
he is. He's checked his genealogy, and it goes back to Thomas Jefferson.
So that's where we're thinking the black comes from.
So wait, what are
One of those slave girls.
What
What do you
Jefferson
think?
was saying is, hey, we got to bang these slaves.
What do you
Pronto.
What do you
Be
say
white.
you are?
Mike's off.
I would say my parents are both white.
Well, that doesn't mean anything.
All my relatives I know of are white.
You got to go back.
How many black
Yeah.
friends did your mother work with?
Yeah, you better check.
It's something about that hair.
There's
That's
a
not
Maury
just
Povich show
curly.
coming in.
That's not just curly white guy hair.
Yeah, that's black hair, man.
Yeah.
That is black hair.
You don't have sickle cell or anything like that, right? Okay, just checking.
What's it called?
Because that'd be a
Vitiligo.
dead giveaway.
Maybe he has vitiligo.
Vitiligo.
Yeah.
Nah.
Is that Michael Jackson?
And his parents have it, yeah.
Sickle cell and vitiligo.
We're gonna just
But he's whiter than white.
Yeah, he's a white boy.
we're gonna just start leaving Popeye's fried chicken and watermelon around the studio and see who eats it.
Man.
You know what it is?
See if he eats it.
You know what Sam looks like? He looks like a photo negative of a black guy.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah,
He
okay.
looks like
We see
Steve
it.
Thomas Howell from Soul Man. He looks like any black man with white makeup that's really good.
Yo, man, do it for Pony Boy.
By the way, here's his song.
Yeah.
Sam's not black. His ancestors, Thomas Jefferson. He's not black. He doesn't have big lips, just a real big thumb. Well, his skin's kinda weird. It's not black or white. If he's white, then he's dark. If he's black, he's light. Who the hell can figure? Who the hell can figure? If Sam's white or a white or a yeah, we're teasing, you know, 'cause he's white with an afro. Sam's not black. He's not black. Don't smoke crack. He ain't black.
See, we had to clean that up for this side of the Opie and Anthony show, but I think that version's funnier now.
Yeah.
I really do.
Because you're so expecting it.
And the way that came about was, I noticed one day that he had hair, and it reminded me kind of like a Gabe Kaplan type of a.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just awful.
I don't know.
Yeah, if you grew that out, that's definitely like the Brady kids in the final couple of seasons.
Absolutely.
Gabe Kaplan.
There's a sit-down speech coming from his parents one of these days after this show. After it really starts, after you keep prodding them, one day they're gonna listen and they're gonna have a sit-down. Sam, sit down, and we have to tell you something.
Yeah.
We have to tell you something.
All right.
We do have a little info.
And it starts with we love you very much.
We used to live in Compton, and
We didn't lock the windows.
we didn't lock the windows.
One night
It
on
was either
Crenshaw.
kill both of us or sleep with your mama.
There was a gang of them, so we can't point the finger at any one.
Matter of fact, the woman gang raped your father. It was the first woman raping was your daddy, and then they sent us you in the mail.
Sorry about that, Warriors. It was the Lizzies.
Sorry about that.
With a West Side on his back. He tattooed West Side on his back when he was a baby. Lift your back up, Negro.
Let me see your stomach. Is there a big tattoo? Pale life.
All right, Sam.
Okay.
Thank you, Sam.
Let there be a tat there.
Get out of here and never be in a country club, no matter what you do. Better shave it all off like Romper Stomper to have a chance in this society, buddy.
Let's say hi to
Sam at Bushwood.
Never. Let's say hi to Big A again. All right, Big A.
There he is.
So you ready for the news, Big A?
Yes, I am.
All right.
You ready for the news there? Loaf of bread shoes? Jesus, man.
Awful the way they
What is
bend it.
wrong with you, eh? All crotched up.
Looks like he's wearing leather gloves on his feet.
Boxing gloves. Hey, hand feet. Is that
Holy
what you went in?
His shoes still look like boxing gloves. They look like the fake feet you put on the bottom of stilts. Wow.
It took them so long to say Nike that they said he must be orthopedic.
Oh, my God, they do.
Can I get some?
Those are Cornelius's prop shoes from Planet of the Apes.
All they missing is a toe. A toe. Don't wear those no more, Big A. I'll take you shopping, buddy. Oh, my God.
And your arches are about gone, aren't they?
Why don't you get some more?
Wow. You're walking like on the sides of your feet.
Yeah, let's buy him some shoes.
Yeah, shoes for Big A, man. Nice shoes.
But smaller than they should be.
So
Yeah.
he'll walk-
Want him bound like a little Asian
So
girl.
it hurts.
So he'll really stammer.
Bind his feet.
Oh.
Oh. Pain.
I'm so sorry, Big A, man. I really hate trashing Big A. That's why I love when Lewis is here.
Hey, we're
Not a
getting
bad trash.
pictures of Sam up on opieandanthony.com, and then you can fool around with it and help us out with the big question. A break? Ooh.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. They're telling us to
All right.
break.
Well, we should then, and then we come back and do this.
All right.
No more BSing around.
Well, we fool around when Patrice is here. He makes it so easy.
I know.
We could talk about shoes for 10 minutes with Patrice O'Neill.
Got to be responsible, though.
All right, we will be responsible. We'll get some news in with Big A, and we'll do some betting with Big A as the O&A virus spreads across America. Also, later this morning, I got a surprise.
What?
Well,
What?
raises for everyone?
What are you talking about?
I don't know. Surprise.
What surprise? You're hearing things, Jimmy.
Oh.
It's the O&A virus spreading across America. Hey, you're listening to the Opie and Anthony Show.
Yep. Okay.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
That's right. This is the Opie and Anthony Show. We got to get right back into it. We're trying to get a bunch of things done before we end this half of the Opie and Anthony Show. Then we'll continue on XM. On the walkover today, by the way, we're buying Big A shoes.
We are?
I'll buy him shoes. I don't care. He needs new shoes. We're doing that today during the walkover.
And on the XM side, Patrice, I want to hear about
24-hour shoe store
the
somewhere?
Brazil trip. When we get to XM, Patrice, we're going to talk about his Brazil trip.
Yeah, he went back to Brazil. We got to hear about that.
And a big surprise. Let's see. Coke Logic came up with some... What, Jimmy? What are you talking about?
I want a surprise.
Coke Logic has a Russ Meyer promo.
Yes.
That has something to do with the Opie and Anthony Show. This could be the start of something, is all I'm saying. We like when the audience participates.
Coke
it makes
Logic,
our jobs a
good.
lot easier, because then we don't have to come up with this crap.
He's very good at this stuff.
He's imitating the Russ Meyer style. He doesn't have the Russ Meyer voice or the voiceover guy that does the Russ Meyer films.
Mm-hmm.
But the concept is very, very good. Coke Logic came up with a promo using the Russ Meyer style for the Opie and Anthony Show. Listen in.
Welcome to the Opie and Anthony Show, the venomous voices of the vastly vulgar airwaves. Introducing the Destroyer, operator of the OCD organization Opie, the Professor, the know-it-all neurotic Nancy Anthony. Swing over to little Jimmy Norton, the worthless, chinless, buxom master of laugh. Meet the irritating extra of excrement E-Rock, or the swishy audio shim Steve C. And don't forget Sam, black and white, 50-50 where it counts, corrupting the cavities of ear holes everywhere. It's the Opie and Anthony Show.
There you go.
That's pretty good.
It's the beginning of something.
He called Steve a shim.
A shim. A swishy shim.
He sounds more like Richard Nixon.
Yeah. And the Jews. Nixon never got in trouble for that.
Coke Logic, very good. All right, Big A with the news. Big A, you finally ready?
Yes, I am.
All right, here's the headlines with Big A. Take it away, Big A.
No, just...
He started, by the way.
Go ahead, man.
It's time. It's time for the news. Good morning, news stations. I'm Big A. Fidel Castro, who has been
Oh, boy.
who has been who has been
I think we found the word.
Wow.
That shuts him down.
been stuck.
Oh, wow.
How great is it that he got stuck on the word stuck? Whew. All right, yes, Fidel Castro, who has been stuck
in a
The news writers are vicious here.
stubborn stalemate
stubborn stalemate
made with the United States for nearly 50 years. Aid out of sight on Tuesday after undergoing intestinal surgery and instantly entrusting master of masterdom to his brother Raul Castro, who has last addressed his
Oh, boy.
his state last Wednesday was said to have looked hickly and stiff.
Holy cow, you can all breathe.
Ooh, stupendous.
It's amazing.
Wow.
And Castro's gonna kill all stool pigeons with a stapler. What's the matter with you? Stubborn stalemate. No, Dan Rather couldn't even say stubborn stalemate.
I know the right is here very cruel to somebody who can't say his ST words.
They play off the fact he can't do the ST thing, sure. All right, let's do the second story. We only have 4 of these. Big A.
Oh, Jesus.
He's got to inform the listeners out there.
New Yorkers pushed the state-wide insistence for electricity.
Wow, we got a new one.
Oh.
All right, back up a little. So, holy crap.
Oh,
All right.
it's painful.
You can do it. Okay. Quickly, though.
To a new crest.
No, you didn't.
No.
We lost
You
the
did
thing.
not get past that word.
You have to start again because we just screwed up.
All right, I'll do this part. New Yorkers pushed a statewide insistence for
electricity.
Oh, wow, we never knew he couldn't say that word.
Wait a minute, though. Wait a second. Let's try to analyze this for a second, though. Can you say, don't look at that paper and say electricity?
Electricity.
It's, all right.
That was electricity.
It's the reading.
That's how they say it in your town,
All right.
but not here.
Electricity?
Electricity.
Electricity.
he just like
Electricity.
Can you say stubborn?
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
Stubborn.
Without moving your fingers.
stubborn.
Stubborn.
All right, let's go. Electricity. We got 4 lousy stories.
Forging ahead.
No trying to help poor No trying to help this poor guy.
He's not here for help.
He's not. He's just here to be
He's here
laughed
for
at.
help.
This is
Help.
startling that you won't.
Even Big A knows he's not here for help.
The last
He's gonna
thing we do on this show is help people.
He's going to get new shoes out of this.
Don't you think it's startling? Big A?
All right, let's go. He knows he's not getting help.
Oh, poor Big A.
And how nice is it to listen to him without in the background?
I'm Louis Twitchell Santani.
I'm missing Twitchell myself. I'm missing him. All right, let's go there. Electricity 2.
A new crest Wednesday. Destroyed records established a day earlier as utilities asked customers to stop using lights and other electric stuff to ease the strain and try to stay away from service stoppages as the temperatures.
Cheating. He's cheating.
As the temperatures
Stall
in record heat.
Well, he stalled with the word stall.
Yeah.
He goes like,
Yeah.
and then goes, oppages.
All right. 2 to go.
Electricity.
The news with Big A. 2 to go.
Mel Gibson stunned the Jewish community last week when the Food star humbled out of his car and hammered anti-Semitic comments while being stopped for a DUI.
This dude star stumbled.
Gibson blew a .12, indicating he was not sober. In a statement, he said he had suffered a relapse in his battle with alcoholism, stating that his outburst did not illustrate his honest standpoint.
Holy crap. Let us breathe for a second.
It's exhausting.
I find myself I just stop breathing.
Yeah, you don't breathe.
I hold my breath,
hold your breath.
When he goes through that. All right, finally the fourth and final story there. Yes.
Boxing glove shoes. Boxing glove. They had muffin feet.
And what?
Muffin feet. Hey, biscuit toes. Hurry up and stammer.
Sleeping bag shoes.
Still more unsteady.
Like something out of a train set.
Yes.
The coal carrier.
Wait.
I'm sorry, astronaut shoes. I didn't mean to interrupt you. One small.
You gotta leave.
One small.
He never steps out. They run out of time.
Yeah. Well, they're already on the way home before he gets it out.
Step, splash down.
Oh, leave old bubblegum feet alone.
Hey, let's say hi to Moby in Connecticut. Moby!
What's going on? Stop this, please.
Why? He's got one to go.
Oh, my God.
One story to go, Moby. Hang in there.
Oh, my goodness.
All right. A lot of people aren't breathing on the highway right now. All right, Big Egg.
Go ahead.
You start the fourth story again.
Balloon shoes.
Hey, eggplant feet. Oh, God damn.
All right, we'll just tease you. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Just remember, new shoes today.
Yeah.
New shoes for you.
Go ahead, mattress shoes.
Pillow top.
Oh, my God.
Someone's saying they look like Smurf shoes. Vanilla Gorilla. Right on, bro.
Go ahead, marshmallow feet.
All right, we're ready for the fourth
Gonna do
story.
a little soft shoe.
We're not going to be able to bet today. Well, we'll bet on the other side of the show because we're running out of show here. Let's get the fourth story in. We have a minute 30 to get the fourth story in. It's only a paragraph. Let's go.
Yeah. Come on, mango feet.
He has begun, in case you're wondering.
Old deep sea diver shoes.
Still more unsteadiness in the Middle East as Hezbollah fired 2 rockets into Israel early Thursday morning.
Hey, beanbag shoes, hurry up.
He's standing on 2 Escalades.
Hurry up, we got a minute left in the show.
With fighting in his 4th week and diplomatic efforts hold. The region's heading for a bitter and Pain War.
Really swimmy feet.
Up and say, some say this crisis has set this.
Hurry up, Raph Shoes.
Hurry up and breathe.
Page for World War III. Stay tuned for more utterings, hammers as you start your day.
Big A, everyone, and that's how we end the Opie and Anthony show. Tomorrow we're live from WBCN up there in Boston. We're looking for some familiar faces and some new faces to show up and join us, okay? We're going to continue on XM. If you're not going to join us, that's fine. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for checking us out. Thank you, Patrice O'Neill.
There we go.
By the way, the Big A shoe thing is going to have to wait. None of the shoe stores are open.
Do they sell shoes at Dwayne Reed's?
Dwayne Reed's shoes. They got to be better than...
Because that's where he bought it. He bought them from CVS before. I think Dwayne Reed's an upgrade.
We'll just give him 2 bags of cotton balls and have him stick his feet in them.
They're like...
I think Big A made his own shoes.
Those are awful shoes. They're like foam doll shoes.
Big A's the only motherfucker that jogs and his ankles are dirty.
You know what they look like? Those slippers that are supposed to look like shoes. But they're big and puffy and cozy.
Oh, God.
What are those, potatoes?
Probably plutonium for the fucking deli owners.
Oh, look at this complete ass. He looks like Danny from our show.
Yeah, with Sam hair on his shirt.
It is. It's Sam hair.
What's wrong, Danny?
Wearing his Bob Ross shirt.
Looking for a shoe store.
All right, we're trying to find a shoe store because Big A's got to get
Danny
new
is sad
shoes.
today. He's trying to play it off. What's going on with Danny today?
Big who?
Danny, what's wrong, sweetie?
Why you sad?
Because all the shoe stores aren't open yet.
Good enough.
Aw.
Well, we'll get his shoes at 10 o'clock. Big A, come on up upstairs, all right?
Come on, Cinderella.
Cinder Block Ella. Bye, everybody.
It's great.
All right. This is what
Big
we're going to
fan.
do. We have to leave at 11. Don't worry. We'll be here.
What time is it, Ope? I don't feel like turning around.
It's 28 past the hour.
Ooh, I don't...
It's 32 past the hour.
Is it?
I'm going with
My
that clock.
computer says 20. I'll go with this clock, too. Believe me. Whichever one's closest to me leaving.
Someone show me a clock that says 5 to 11.
I have too much to do today.
I'll buy that, too. As we speak, Danny has hit the streets of New York with Big A.
Danny.
We are buying Big A shoes today. What's wrong?
Is it going to be like the stupid Christmas shoes song? Is my stepfather, Sal, going to start crying?
Row! Make sure he gets kids some good shoes.
They're buying shoes for Big A, Row. I'm getting all choked up, Row. The Christmas shoes. Look, Big A was in line with his big Meatloaf feet, and he couldn't afford shoes. But then someone bought him shoes, Row. Christmas shoes, Row, from Baltimore. Baltimore.
Oh my God! You see, I think Meatloaf is the perfect. That's exactly what they look like.
You want to just throw potatoes by his feet and see what happens. Carve them up.
Damn, I wish I'd have said Meatloaf. I couldn't. That's what was on the tip of my brain.
Meatloaf was exactly it.
Meatloaf.
Let's say hi to Dave in New York. Dave, what's up?
Hey, how you doing, guys?
This is for Jimmy. Here he is.
We got to think on our feet. What do we do? All right, let's go to Danny. Danny.
Hey, fellas.
Hey.
Hi, fellas.
I'm here with Big A. We're in front of the shoe store. We're going to make our way in right now.
What shoe store?
It's called Make 10.
Oh, thank God you didn't pick Nike Town because that was real close too.
Well, I was going to, actually. I didn't think the mics would work inside, though.
Thank God. I just saved some bucks.
So here we are. There's a wide selection of...
I hope they're very wide.
sneakers. There's some Skechers and loafers.
Loafers.
What kind of shoes do you think Big A would look good in?
Meat loafers.
One shaped like a pork roast.
His shoes right now look like, you know the type of things you have to wear on your feet when you break your foot to heal it? No, not an air cast.
Yeah, but one of those big, stupid.
They call it a boot. They call it a boot.
Yeah, the
things.
boot.
The boot. Oh, there's.
What music are they playing?
I don't know. They just turned on some awful stuff.
Jesus.
It's the Christmas shoes, Ro.
Probably James Blunt. It's in every store now.
Is it?
Because it's safe music.
Hey, Opie, good news. There's a $10 off sale. All right, Big A, come on, start picking out some shoes here.
Well, let's talk to Big A. What kind of shoes does Big A want?
Are there people there that help?
Yeah, you know what?
All right, have him sit down. I want him measured and everything.
Okay, hang on.
Because they got to get the shoe salesman.
He's got to pick the shoe first.
And I want a circumference on that fat foot.
Can we get some assistance, please?
Oh, very good.
This man, Andrew, he's looking for some new shoes. Do you think, what would you suggest for this guy?
New shoes?
You want to ask me if I mind being on camera first?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Ghost.
You want to be on the radio, then?
No, of course not.
Of course you don't.
No.
What's the name of that store, Danny?
Make 10 on 6th Avenue.
Yeah, what a twat.
So, Big A, why don't you describe
You want to ask me? Shut up.
You don't have to film her at all. She's not going to add to this radio.
Yeah, what is she going to add to it?
Boy, what you...
Oh, well, dude, she works in a shoe store.
Exactly.
Please.
She probably tells all her friends she has a job singing.
Yeah.
I work in a nightclub.
Yeah, I'm an entertainer.
Big A.
What size?
Can we hear from Big A?
I don't know.
Yes, I'm here.
Oh.
All right, are you excited about your shoes?
Yes, very.
What kind of shoes do you want to get? Skechers or black shoes that look like dress shoes, so you can wear them for a lot of different things.
I guess the black shoes.
Black shoes?
Spit it out, rain cloud feet.
Yes, black shoes.
I would love if Big A called her a cunt and then walked to Nike Town. She fucking fucked up everything. She really brought it down because everybody's thinking of how much you want to curse that dumb spick out.
I know.
Hey, you want to ask me am I on camera? You fucking whore.
If I might be on camera?
Right.
What?
Kick it. You know what, Big A? Get a shoe and throw it and then walk out.
She's not used to it unless it's night vision.
Show her that retard strength.
Yeah. Well, just pet her hair in the barn and then kill her and cover her with a couple of little hay pieces.
Get a couple of shoes and just bite them.
Something tells me there'll be enough abuse when he finally slips one of his shoes off, clears that place out.
What's your feet
like
look
a
like?
Gas bomb.
I think we should send Big A in for a fucking pedicure one time and get that on the air.
I guarantee his feet stink.
All right.
Pew.
Where are we at?
Well, Big A's just staring at the shoes. He hasn't picked out a pair yet.
Well, can you tell that lummox to fucking find a shoe?
What do they have? Do they have nice shoes? Eh?
Anything's better than what he's wearing.
Yeah, tell male nurse to find shoes.
Hey, Big A, what kind of shoes? They got Nikes, Adidas?
Not really.
Not really what?
They don't have Nike.
What do they have? Fucking leave that shitty store.
Well, we can go somewhere else. I mean, they have like Skechers, like in terms of sneakers. They have Skechers and
kick
stuff.
them. You know what? Knock 3 of them off the fucking shelf and walk out.
Well, they do have a nice selection of cowboy boots we can get for them.
How are you gonna get that fat foot in a cowboy boot? Do they have bread pans too? He can stick his fucking feet in. Why don't you buy him 2 raw turkeys? That fucking fluffy foot fucker. Say that, Big A. Big A, knock 5 shoes off the fucking shelf and walk out of there.
And go, fuck this place.
Suck my dick and leave and go to Nike Town.
Shoe selling bitch.
Nike Town might be too sporty for him.
I don't think so. Nothing's there.
They got all that. They got all that shit going on with their sneakers these
fashion
days.
and stuff.
It's something.
Well, it's up to Big A. It really is. What do you want, Big A?
Take him to a luggage store.
What do you really want?
Yeah, buy 2 carry-ons for his feet.
When you dream...
Old duffel bag shoes.
Big A, do your shoes have 2 handles that you can pull out and roll them? Hey, Big A, what shoes do you... when you sit at home drooling, what shoes...
A perfect feet.
Do you wish you had when you look at those turned over messes you got?
Yes, Nikes.
Nikes, go to Nike Town.
Nike Town.
The real question is...
Oh, the mic's crap out there.
When you,
You know what, though? Just get him shoes. We don't need to make it into a bit.
Yeah,
we're not getting much out of him anyway.
Yeah.
Tell Big A to curse out the store employee and leave.
Wait, what?
Big A, curse around, being a bitch.
Oh, I guess we'll make believe we're still in the store. What do you think? We were born yesterday?
Nothing, bitch.
Oh no, the door was wide open. Believe me, she heard it.
Thanks for nothing, big bitch.
Andrew, when you're in a shipyard, which one of those boats do you see that you'd love on your feet?
Hey, the Whoopi pictures are up on opieandanthony.com. All right, go to Nike Town and take care of Big A, and we'll see you guys in a little while.
Will do.
All right, thank you, guys.